Afternoon, folks. It's John Pettipas doing a video I never expected to be making. It's 1:32 in the afternoon, now of Tuesday, the 15th day of February, 2022. And I was watching Daily TV Mass, and a little text came in on the phone that the police chief, the gentleman's name is Peter Sloly, S-L-O-L-Y, Peter Sloly. And he's the police chief of the Ottawa Police. I don't know from Adam. I don't know much about him. But all I can say is he must be a gentleman of character and principle. Has he resigned? And this is a man that probably started out as a kid wanting to be a police officer all his life and worked his way up his different ranks, street ticket meter maid in the city to constable and inspector, sergeant, whatever. He was the police chief of Ottawa, and it's a decent-sized city. So that man would have worked very hard to get some position, but resigned. And I have no news on it except that he resigned. And after this, I'm making a video as a tribute to him. So how can you make a tribute to somebody you don't know much about? Well, I can. I can tell by his actions he has principles. Because now, in Canada, the previously free country of Canada, we now have our first emperor. And we're living into the reign right now of Emperor Justin I. You look at Roman history, there's Justinius, but this guy, Justin's probably, so it's Emperor Justin I. I don't know exactly when his coronation is going to be, but anyway, we're in the reign of Emperor, the previously free country of Canada, on the reign of Emperor Justin I. Now, police. We need good police officers. I had a police officer in Brunswick one time, a great guy. He said, John, have a conversation when I said, half the teachers in school shouldn't be there. I don't disagree with him. Half the teachers in school and classroom shouldn't be there. Now, interestingly, I know somebody in Brunswick who's a police officer, and the guy tells me that I'm not going to state the department the part of New Brunswick is in. He's an individual in a position of responsibility, long-time police officer, and he tells me that only 20% of the ones he worked with, men and women in the police, should be there. So and he's not a snide guy to make snide remarks. And so, but we do need good police officers. It's a very difficult business to be in, okay? It's a special difficult time to be a police officer. But I will say that the gentleman, I'm doing a tribute to briefly, Peter, S-L-O-L-Y, Sloly, I believe it's pronounced, he's got to be a man of character. Because the bullshit, this emergency act under this previously free country of Canada, under Emperor Justin I, the first emperor we've ever had in Canada since Confederation. First empire we've had before, period, in North America. Okay, actually there were emperors, I guess, kings, emperors in the Aztecs and the Mayans in South America. But to my knowledge, in North America, Emperor Justin I is the first emperor in the northern part of the Americas, the North American continent. So the guy resigns, and I look overall, it's an awful position to put somebody in. I often say at a pulp mill or oil refinery, never make anybody a boss that wanted to be foreman. It's the last thing you want to do, okay, to get power hungry. And we do have a fair amount of men and women in the police that shouldn't have anything to do with the police force, okay? Put them in a lab or behind a desk or someplace, but not out dealing with the public. But there are also many very good and very sincere police officers out there that are very good and sincere. And again, I repeat, it's a very difficult field of work to be in. Okay? Nobody goes and forces them to take the job. It's a very difficult field of work to be in. Okay? So it's my brief tribute to the just resigned, as I understand, Ottawa City Police Chief Peter, Sloly. Okay. He must be a pretty decent guy that he resigns a job that he dearly loved and would have worked very hard to get that position. He looks like a middle-aged man from the picture was sent to me with the release. Okay, so not probably late 40s, early 50s at most. And so he had a number of good years ahead of him yet. But a decent gentleman put in a hell of a spot by the one Emperor Justin the First. With that, I gotta go. And this is just one hell of a thing that we have in this country right now. That they can't go after drug dealers, but they're going after hard-working truck drivers. How low could they stoop? Okay, they're praising me for. They brought this shit up. 90% of vaccinated. It's mortal vaccine. It's about freedom. It's about people are fucking fed up. They've had it up to here and then some. They are fed up. And all I can say that Linda said on Sunday, she phoned me in her own, I didn't put words in her mouth, all those politicians, if it's Doug Ford or Justin Trudeau, she wants to tell him go F himself, okay, these people, when they face the voters, they will pay a price for this. There's consequences to one's actions in life, for all of us, and there's consequences for politicians that get their too big for their britches. Okay, and with that, I gotta go. Share this video far and wide, and I feel very bad for Ottawa Chief of Police, Peter, that is resigning from a job that he dearly loves, no doubt is a very good man, and is, I know because of this, he has to be a man of principle. They're doing this. Oh, if he was a little bag licker, tower hungry, he'd be there and, telling his men go out with batons and hit the low ladies over the head with it. No, they're sticks like they use in England. He was a man of principle and character. With that, I gotta go. Thank you very much. All the best. Bye for now.